Okay, so now we're in the kitchen. It's dinner time. I've harvested some vegetables from the garden, some fresh kale, some green onions, and I'm going to make a go-low diet recipe that's called Korean beef and quinoa bowl. So that's what's for dinner tonight, and it's Wally's favorite dinner, right, Wally?
It's called bulgogi. I love it.
It's spicy, it's high protein, and then I changed the recipe because I like lots of garlic and lots of ginger, and I like Aleppo pepper. So that's where we are. So we're going to start with this recipe. Here's the recipe that I use that came from the GoLo website. You may have to be a member in order to get the recipe, but I change it anyway. I am using about a tablespoon or two of fresh grated ginger. I am using Aleppo pepper, and there's 2 teaspoons of that. A tablespoon of brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. I only use fresh grated garlic because I believe the stuff in the jar is bitter when you cook. Sweet onion, quartered in sort of little chunks, not diced. The green onion from my garden, and the lovely kale from the garden, and mushrooms. I toss in extra vegetables. They only call for the green onion, but I need the fiber and I need the nutrition, so we use all these ingredients. Now over here I have my quinoa. I threw it in the pot. It was 1 cup of quinoa, 1.5 cups of water. I put it on a pressure cook for 1 minute. It'll cook and it will beep, and then you leave it in the pot to suck up all the water for 10 to 15 minutes. No fuss, no muss. Then the quinoa is all done. So the next bit we need to do is cook up the dinner on the stove. So I will come back in a second and show you what I do. So we're at the stove, and I need to use some organic avocado oil. I forgot to mention that this is made with ground beef, about 1 pound. And as you're cooking that, you can throw in your garlic, your ginger. Of course, it's all sticking to the little bowl. And you brown up your meat. As soon as the meat is brown, I throw in my onions and my mushrooms. It's already smelling fabulous. If you don't have one of these tools for mashing up hamburger in a pan, it's one of my favorite gadgets. I did buy this one from Pampered Chef. So if you have a Pampered Chef person that you work with, I highly recommend it. It's still a little pink, but I'll go ahead and throw in the onions and the mushrooms. And I'm going to also throw in the kale. The flavors of this dish are really good. I'm finding that on GLP-1s, a lot of basic meat is not very satisfying to me, but I find I can eat Asian food or any well-seasoned food. So I'm just going to get this stuff softened up, and that may take a little while. So the vegetables are softened. You don't want them fully cooked, you want to have the crunch. So in order to help cooking along, I'm putting in my soy sauce, my Aleppo pepper, and my brown sugar. And I'm stirring that in. The green onion and the sesame oil are sort of the finishing touches that I just pour on, and I just wilt the green onion a little. Smells very good. I hope you can see this well enough. And so I think we're pretty close to being done, so I'm going to add the green onion. And I'm going to add the sesame oil, which always smells amazing. I understand why this is my husband's favorite dish. And with that, it's all done, and it tastes amazing. And when you're all done, you have a nice plate of nutritious quinoa and bulgogi, Korean beef and quinoa bowl. And I did look up the nutrition between brown basmati rice and quinoa was higher in protein and higher in fiber. So there you go. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more GLP-friendly recipes that are tasty and satisfying, do like and click the notification button for more recipes in the future. Thanks for watching.